So this is the deal. We play at 11 and then we play at 1. So I have some snacks for the field where you guys are going to have to warm up and again in like 20 minutes and play at 1. So do lunch afterwards. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think FCA is a critical mission field in the lacrosse community in so many ways. And you know, being a high school coach, I see what these kids are up against, and FCA helps plant seeds, I think, in these kids' hearts and their minds. With the distractions that these kids have with social media and everything else, FCA helps keep you grounded and helps them really focus on playing not for the audience of everybody else, but an audience of one.
Alex is going to share just a little devotional this morning.
I stole this book from Drew. I read it in about an hour and a half. It's called Chop Wood, Carry Water. If I were any of you, I would buy this. It'll change the way you think about your approach to getting better at lacrosse. But I'm going to read to you what I thought was the most impactful paragraph. The ultimate illusion of the human experience is control. The person you want beside you in battle is the guy who has surrendered the outcome and surrendered to the fact that he might die. Until you surrender the outcome, you will always be the greatest enemy to your own success. Okay? In order to reach your greatest potential, you must operate with a heart posture of gratitude, commit to the controllables, surrender the outcome, and trust the process. It's a shift of focus, right? It's not that I care less about the outcome, it's just that I'm not going to focus on the outcome. Because ultimately you can't control it, especially in a team sport, right? All of you guys together, collectively, will have some effect on the outcome. But no individual here can make us win. What does it mean to have a heart posture of gratitude?
Being grateful to be out there doing whatever you're doing. If you're playing lacrosse, being grateful to play lacrosse.
Yeah, we're out here and it's incredible, right? We get to play this game, it's so fun. Huge shift in your mindset, right? My one takeaway that I hope maybe you guys will try today, when we get to the field, right, and the game's about to start, I want you to just think about something that you're really grateful for. Maybe lacrosse related, maybe it's not. Okay? So try and maybe reorient your heart today to have a posture of gratitude, and it'll free you up here to play really well. All right? I'm going to just pray for us really quick, and then I think we'll get out of here.
What up, Pete? How we doing today, boy? What's good, Nikki? What's up?
I think the most special part about this tournament is just how relaxed it is.
And this tournament's pretty cool. A lot of the other tournaments, there are days where you have 3 games a day and it kind of just drains you, but I think they do it really well here where you play 2 games one day, then 2 games the next, and you still get to experience the whole vibe of the location and how pretty this place is.
Let's just walk through for the guys that haven't been here yet. Give me up here real quick.
You know, it's hard sometimes when you bring your group of all-stars together. They're all used to being the alpha dog and having the ball in their stick all the time, and understanding that we're only going to be successful if we share the ball more. And they're starting to buy in, and they're doing a good job of getting to that point.
The way they set up is they basically have 4 pools of 4, and only one team makes it out. So from the first whistle, you're already really in the playoffs, which makes this tournament kind of unique. So there's a lot of pressure going into these games.
or you're in a game, move the ball and get it through the X if you don't have to. I don't need to see a home run skip from here all the way to there, and then our guy not running back and playing defense. Does everybody understand me? Yeah. Let's go. Finish the game strong here. They don't get past 6. Here we go. On 3 FCA. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Alright, good job, boys. What is that? Hey man, let's Ray Rod 3D and then we'll meet over here and talk. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ray Rod 3D. But as the game went on, the second half, we just seemed a little disinterested. Would you agree or disagree? All right, we can't be disinterested. Everybody's good. That's a good team. We'll probably face them again, and I'm going to hold you guys to a high bar. Because you guys are good. Does everybody understand? And that's because I want you guys to experience, you know, being the best that you can be. Everybody got it? All right. Anybody want to pray? Continue to get better and work on.
Playing 3D, they're a good team, so it was good for us to kind of be thrown right into that. We started pretty hot, and then, as you can expect, honestly, like we kind of ran into a rough patch. We let them get back in the game, but we were able to battle through that, which is a good test and says a lot about us as a team. So
I think guys started to think like, man, these guys around me are all so good that maybe I can take a little bit off here, right? And we'll just kind of cruise through this whole thing. I think they realized when that happened and we started losing our lead a little bit that it wasn't going to be that easy this week, and they were going to have to fight for every inch against good teams, and they bounced back from that, and we ended up closing out that first game.
And then after that we played the Blaze, and you know, I really was impressed by the Blaze. Those kids played really hard. I mean, they were a collection, I think, of 19s and 18s.
We probably didn't give them enough credit as we should have, just knowing their 2019 team, which we weren't really used to playing kids younger than us.
I would say that we had a little bit more of the advantage, and in doing so, we didn't necessarily put our best foot forward.
I don't think it's an ego thing. I think it's almost an awe of the players around you. You say, wow, look at this guy. He's been able to accomplish this, and look at that guy. He's accomplished that, you know, and you go out and everybody's kind of waiting for somebody else to do something because they know how good those other guys are. And when you let a scrappy group hang around, you never know what can happen. And again, we kind of fought our way out of that. The biggest takeaway of the first day was just that they were going to have to do it together.
I think these guys are really tough competitors on the field, and then are really fun and loose off the field, which is a pleasure to coach and be around.
The focus with FCA at an event like this is just as much about the time spent off the field as it is on the field. The opportunity to just spend so much time together with your teammates and do so many things outside of the game. I think, you know, being able to have meals together, living in the dorms together, playing putt-putt golf, and all these things that we do as a team, they get to know each other so well. It creates lasting friendships and memories for sure.
To the US Open,
Dude, there's some lightning out there, but it is playable, let me tell you. It's playable.
Oh, he's playing, is he?
The skies are angry, my friends. The skies are angry. This will blow through. We'll get 18 in. This will blow right through. Let's hit it. Yeah, we're up first. Let's go.
That's money. That's actually the shot. That's money. That's money.
Get it off!